was the girl I dreamed of, the girl I hoped I'd marry. I knew it from the start until I saw her that day. And as I got older, my love for her grew stronger, and she meant the world to me. Because she was the world to me. She was the girl I would show my love to for the rest of my life. She was the girl I always dreamed of. I knew from the start she was a very special girl indeed. She was the girl I dreamed of, the girl I hoped I'd marry. I knew he was the type of boy that liked to friend girls. He had a certain character girls find attractive to him. David, Sarah, and Jane were best friends. All three of them did their stuff to be best friends with each other, and they liked each other very much. And they were playing with each other at weekend, and they were having a lot of fun at weekend. David told Jane and Sarah, "You're invited over to my house for dinner, Holly. We can go over to my house, Holly, after school." Jane and Sarah said, "That sounds like fun, dear. That sounds like fun." We are friends till the very end. We are friends till the very end. I promise that I'll never let you go at all. I promise that I'll never let you go. We are friends, we'll stay together till the very end. I'll never let you go because you are my friend. And I like you a lot indeed. You are my friend. Sarah and Jane and David were at the house hauling, and they were inside and they saw their parents, or David saw his parents, and said hi to them. David said, "Hi, Dad. How come you home early?" David's dad said, "I'm home early, honey, because I didn't have anything to do at work. I finished all my work at work, so they said to me, go home." Dad said, David said, "Let's interesting, Dad. We're gonna go to the rec room to hang out. Is that okay?" David's dad said, "Yeah, that's okay." By the time they had dinner time, it was night time. They ate dinner and it was delicious. But after dinner, Jane and Sarah had to go home. So they said goodbye to David and they said goodbye to him. David said goodbye to them too. And David's dad said goodbye. "It was nice to have you over," is what David said. And they said, "Yeah, thanks." It was the next day, and David got dressed and went downstairs, but he was surprised to find someone down there, which had been there. It was a police officer who wanted to talk to him. The police officer said to David, "I want to talk to you." David said, "What is it?" The police officer said, "You had Jane and Sarah over, right? Last night." David said, "Yeah, I did." "Well, guess what?" The police officer said this. "They're gone. They went missing. We don't know where they are." The parents didn't know where they are, so they called the police. David said, "They did?" "I don't know. Oh well. You know what? All I did is said goodbye to them and they walked home by themselves, right?" Police officer said they may have. We're not quite sure, but some people think they may have got murdered. David said, David didn't say something because he so upset. It is the day I'll never forget. I lost my friend this day. The world we are gone, and now it's sad. I don't know what to do at all. The day I lost my man, yeah, that's the one to me. I'm very sorry. Michael said, "Okay, good, you're out. You're not still upset over what happened years ago, are you?" David says, "Yeah, I still do get upset over. I don't know what I did wrong. I do not know what I did wrong." Michael said, "Get over it, David. We have to do some very important shopping." David said, "What is it?" Michael said, "It's a grocery shopping. We're roommates, right? We have to have a budget and we have to do our grocery shopping." David said, "Okay." Michael and Dave came home from doing the grocery shopping. They just lied on the couch and watched TV and then decided for dinner they would just order pizza. It was late at night and Dave could not get to sleep, so he decided to get up, get dressed, and go outside for a little walk. He thought that would cheer him up more, or make him more tired, what he thought. David said, "No, I know you can't talk, right? But you know how I feel? I feel like I lost some people when you came into the world to me. I feel like I lost Sarah and Jane, and I don't know where they are." And you know something? I still know where they are. The problem is that people tell me ages ago I should get over, and I can't. I don't know why. What did I do wrong, Mr. Murphy? Do you know? I don't know. He said it was a long time ago. It's about time I move on with my life. But I can't move on with my life at all because I don't know what I did wrong. Oh, it was a long time ago. I'm older now. I should have gotten over it. But how did that all? Oh, I feel very sad indeed. David said, "Wait a freaking minute here, son, you're wrong. Do you know what it is?" He said, "If I can know what happened with them, I'm gonna have to investigate it in the morning," he said. It was the next day, and it was really early, right? So David got up, got dressed, and went outside because he was going to investigate it. David was at Sarah's house, but David remembers as a kid that Jane was going to go over to her house just to have, no, just to talk, right? That's what they thought after he left, after they left him, right? So what he thought was he was going to go into Sarah's house and do some investigation to figure out where Sarah and Jane are, because he thinks that they were kidnapped, not that they got murdered. David came downstairs and said, "Sarah and Jane, is that you?" Sarah and Jane said, "How did you know our name?" David said, "I'm your friend, your little friend when you were a kid. I'm David." Sarah and Jane said, "Is that you, David? You're really here to come to restaurant?" Sarah said, "My parents weren't very nice, They just threw us in the basement, and all they do is just clothe us and feed us, that's all. We're stuck living down here. How did you get food there?" David said, "I just opened it, Sarah said, "I guess it must have been locked on our side." Now we're back together, and now we're older now. do now. Even if it's fun and for our we're together again. I understand the thing what we went through, but we are back together again. We have said hello, we have said goodbye, we're back together now. There's not anything wrong anymore, but we are back together where we belong. They called the cops line over what happened with Sarah, right? And they put Sarah's parents under arrest for kidnapping, and then they went home on to David's house line because David wanted to see his dad on it, so that he found his friends again. David said to his dad, I found them. I found my friend who meant the world to me when I was a kid. And you don't look that old, do you, Dad? Because you dyed your hair, so. Dad said, oh, David, that's kind of personal. My hair's very personal to me. I don't like gray hair. They were such good friends of hers that they ended up living with her. And that's basically where the story ends. Was the girl I dreamed of, the girl I hoped I married. I knew it from the start until I saw her that day. And as I got older, my love for her grew stronger, and she meant the world to me. Because she was the world to me. She was the girl I would show my love to for the rest of my life. She was the girl I always dreamed of. I knew from the start she was a very special girl indeed.